This is Prep Game of the Week, sponsored by Missoula Bone and Joint, MontanaMotorMall.com, Fast Trip Conoco, and Les Schwab Tire.
Welcome to Prep Game of the Week. We're excited to bring you conference volleyball action. Bob Hermes here tonight as the Hellgate Knights host the Sentinel Spartans in what should be a wonderful volleyball game. The Knights are facing a juggernaut in the Sentinel Spartans, two-time defending state champions, and the year before that, 3 years ago, runner-up. So they have been a force to be reckoned with. But the Spartans graduated 8 seniors off their team. So Coach Matty Hancock of the Knights is excited because he's got 8 seniors this year on his team. Joining me with color commentary, as always, Andy Schnee. And Andy, this will be fun. The crowd is already electrified, as I think they get a sense that it's been over a decade since the Knights have beat the Spartans here in the Hellgate gym, but I think they see a chance tonight.
You know, I think so too. I know they lost 8 seniors last year, so Hellgate's ready to bring it. I think that they have an advantage in that sense, and you know, there's always going to be leadership. Everybody's hyped. I think it's going to be a great game.
What do the Knights have to do against a team as formidable as the Spartans to get things started here?
You know, I think that they need to do is take advantage of the fact that, you know, they did lose 8 seniors last year. They need to realize that maybe, you know, they have what it takes to beat up and step it up a little bit, and, you know, maybe they can bring it. I think that they can. I think that it could be anybody's game at this point.
All right, we're excited to bring this one to you, and we'll be back after we hear from our sponsors right after this. Back to action now as we are ready to take on set number 1. As we mentioned, the Spartans, 2-time defending state champions here, but it's all even. Both of these teams are 0-2 in conference, and we mentioned also the Spartans graduating 8 seniors, so they are young. And Coach Erin Keffler, visiting with her before the match, she's excited. She said it's kind of fun to have a young team and be challenged as a coach again, and see if she can develop the talent she has. The Knights are set to serve first here tonight. They, as we mentioned in the open, have 8 seniors on the team, and Matty Hancock hasn't beat the Spartans ever in his career here in the Knight gym, and he didn't even remember the last time the Knights had won. We checked with Debbie Thompson, the former head coach, now the JV coach for Sentinel. She said it's been over a decade, so we're in for some fun tonight. And here's the first serve by Lisa Littig on the serve. And the Spartans go quick and get a point on a block there. We'll set the starters for you as you see them there for the Spartans as they get side out. This is Shelby Schwain serving, one of the captains and returning starters. Deep serve by her. Spartans keep it in play. Big shot there. Going to go down.
Wow, what a block there.
That was Sheridan Schwain on the big hit. Shelby's sister, of course. Oh, that's a deep serve. It's going to go out. And again, starting for the Knights now tonight, Maddie Anderson, Jessica Eichenlaub, Haley Irwin, Jillian Sherrill, Lisa Littig, and Hannah Warden. Kylie Lunday also. That was Kylie serving there. That'll go into the net. Spartans are up now to serve. This is Olivia Cady, the libero. Deep serve by Olivia. Nice block.
Wow, what a block there for Sentinel. These girls are showing some power on the court already, Bob.
Spartans are tall up front. They're young but tall. Side out for the Knights. Stephanie Moonen to serve. Also a senior. There's your set and an outside attack. Oh, and a good try, but it's going to go out against Alexis Umland there. 3-3 now, we're in set 1. Stephanie Moonin to serve again. Paige Sawyer sets it, but it goes into the net for Sheridan Schwein. Sheridan's a junior, outside hitter. Pass to the setter, Sheridan there, and that's a good shot that time.
There was an absolute heat behind that strike right there.
Shelby passed it to the setter, then Sheridan put it away. This is Paige Sawyer to serve now. Paige is just a sophomore, by the way. Spartans young this year. Little jump serve by her. Outside shot by Hannah Warden. That's going to work out for the Spartans. Stephanie tried to keep it in play but couldn't handle it. Paige Sawyer to serve. Spartans lead 5-4, set 1. Big attack by Maddie Anderson. Kind of a quick set there.
Absolutely. You can really feel some heat out here tonight too. Hellgate has brought it. Student body is live.
Hannah Warden, yeah, the Knights love their student body at these volleyball matches. They are dressed in all kinds of colors and garb. I think it's Hawaiian night, it looks like.
I see a lot of Hawaiian going on.
Katie Costin Grande to serve now. She's one of the captains for the Spartans. She's a senior. Oh, quick attack there by the Knights. Schwein on the attack, and it's going to work out for the Knights. Eichenlob to serve 6-6 now. Both coaches wanted to get a quick start. This first set is pretty important, I think, tonight. Oh, that's going to go out, I believe, against Kylie Lunde. Another senior for the Knights. Alexis Umland to serve now. She is a junior. Deep serve. Schwein with a big shot.
Yeah, those Sentinel girls are on it. I mean, that easily could have just gone out, but she was definitely on top of it there.
Nice shot by Shelby on that. 8-6. Spartans lead. Schwein on the outside. She loves that attack. Casagrande tries to keep it in, but it goes out. Maddie to serve now. Maddie Anderson, another senior. Remember, there's 8 seniors for the Knights on the court, potentially. Well, 6 on the court potentially, but 8 on the team.
You know, Bob, this could really be a time for those Knights to step it up. Sentinel, they've lost those seniors, and this could be a time for them to really kind of, you know, step it up and show some leadership out on the court.
Jenna Swanson with a serve there. Oh, and a big shot, and you're right.
Nice shot.
Andy, and again, we could just feel the electricity, and it's been over a decade, so Maddie would love to turn the tide, but he's not expecting that. He knows he's in for a dogfight, and he gives a lot of credit to Coach Erin Keffler and her team. A lot of respect. Both coaches with a lot of respect, I would say. No doubt about it. That one's going to go out. Good try.
Yeah, there's a ton of focus out there on the court tonight.
Everybody's hustling here. Lisa Littig now. Nice serve by her. Schwain on a nice attack. That was Shelby on the other corner. Katie Casagrande goes out. That was Shelby serving. Double hit is called. That's Deb Sensen Hall as our up official tonight. She's been a long time official in the Missoula pool. I believe over 30 years officiating. Good set by Jenna. And that's going to work out for the Spartans.
Those Hellgate girls, they put in the effort with that block there, Bob, but I think that it was just a little bit too much.
And a nice set by Jenna Swanson on that. Shelby Schwain to serve. Quick attack by the Knights. Big hit. Boy, and that, yeah, give credit to Kylie Lunday on that.
Absolutely. Those Sentinel girls too, you know, they put in the work. They were all over that ball, but sometimes, you know, it just goes out.
Give Kylie all the credit on that. I think she had 3 hits on that ball and that point.
Yeah, she was all over it.
Peyton Fuller here on the serve. Another senior, of course. So Maddie getting all his seniors in here early. That's probably a good idea.
You know, definitely could be the type of strategy where he's just starting the game out right, you know, trying to get that motivation, a lot of leadership out on the court, and just trying to set it right. You know, sometimes it's all you need.
Another rotation here. Jessica Eichenlaub, the libero, comes in now. Big serve by Olivia Cody, but it's out. That adrenaline just a little strong there. Spartans lead 13-11 now. Stephanie to serve. Stephanie Moonen. Nice shot. That is Sheridan Schwain. Paige Sawyer to serve now. Another jump serve, and that's an ace. Knights couldn't handle it. Andy, do you like that jump serve better than a standing serve?
You know, I do like the jump serve in a way where it's pretty fun, it's kind of flashy to watch, and then on top of it, I think you can get a little bit more power behind it. I've seen a lot of really deep jump serves.
A little more heat, a little more spin, maybe?
Absolutely. On top of it, I think it's just kind of an empowering serve. I think it amps you up a little bit and gets you right back out there.
All right, well, that one works out for the Knights. We are 12-15. This set in question. Hannah to serve. Hannah Warden, and that works out.
Hellgate's inching their way back up there.
13-15 now. Nice serve on that one. Spartans handle it. Nice attack. Good block by the Spartans, but it rolls off the fingers. Hannah Warden to serve, 14-15 now. Hits the net, but it goes over, and that'll be in play. Nice block up front by the Spartans. They're calling that in by the Knights.
Hellgate's keeping right up. tied 15-15.
Nice play on that last point by both teams. Knights prevail on it. Hannah Warden to serve. Sawyer to set. Nice block up front.
What a block. There was some serious power at the net.
Jillian Sherrill on the block. Jillian, one of the tallest players at 6'1" for the Knights. That height helped out there. Side out for the Spartans and a point though on that play. We are tied 16 all. Katie Casagrande checks in, one of the captains here. She'll be serving. Exciting first set. Back row, nice shot. That was Jillian Sherrill. Jessica Eichenlob serving her 17-16 Knights. Deep serve. Shelby Schwain on the attack. Knights are going to get called for a net violation there.
They are keeping it super close here.
Yes, it is. 17 all. This is Alexis Umland to serve now. Pass by Jessica Eichenlob. It's not going to work out. Spartans are up 18-17. Alexis serving again. Oh, the Knights are tied up, 18 all. Maddie Anderson now to serve, one of the starters for the Knights. Deep serve. I think they're calling a back row attack there.
Yeah, you know, and that's not super common to see.
So that goes against the Spartans. We're 19-18. Maddie Anderson with a deep serve. Good block by the Spartans. That's going to work well. Schwain on the block along with Sierra Dennison, only a sophomore in now. Sierra Dennison also very tall at the net for the Spartans.
Yeah, they've got a good defensive block up there right now.
Back, nice attack by the Knights. That was Haley Irwin.
That was absolutely sweet. Textbook.
We are 20-19. Knights serving now. Lisa Littig to serve. Spartans have to free ball it over here. Oh, nice shot by Schwain. Wow, that was power.
Wow, that was a ton of power. You know, she's been really consistent all night long with a ton of power and follow through.
Yeah, she is one of the captains, of course, one of the seniors.
She's showing a lot of leadership out there.
She was injured last year for much of the season, but has come back. She's still got a brace on, but she's a great player, no doubt.
Yeah, she's slaying.
Oh, nice shot by her sister that time. Oh, and a wonderful block. I believe that was Dennison, Sierra Dennison, the sophomore.
What a block.
Shelby Schwain to serve here. (21-20) Spartans lead. Schwain with the pass. Schwain with the attack. That was Shelby. double hit is called against the Knights.
Wow.
22-20.
There's some great communication out there. It seemed like it was all over the place, but it was almost like they were reading each other's minds.
Well, we're going to get a timeout, and Matty Hancock is smiling as the Knights go into the huddle. You can see him talking to his team right there. What do you think he's saying, Andy?
I think he's telling him he's proud of him. Look at him making that eye contact and smiling. I think they're doing a great job in putting it in. They're not letting the fact that they're the underdog get to them, and they're putting in a lot of hard work.
It's a great first set, and we'll be back with more action in 1 minute. Back to action as you see Matty, coach of the Knights. 22-20, the Spartans lead. They're serving here. This is Shelby Schwain to serve. Deep serve, and it's free-balled over by the Knights. Oh, and that didn't work out. It was a good set, but the attack wasn't there for the Spartans.
I think there was a little bit of mix-up there at the net.
Yeah, Paige Sawyer said it well, but the attack was not there, and 21-22 now. Anybody's set here, Peyton Fuller, so the timeout worked by Matty Hancock as far as getting the ball back. And Sierra Dennison couldn't handle that. The set was a little bit off kilter for her.
Sometimes just a quick timeout, a little debrief is all you need to get back in it.
22 all. Knights hustle here. Big attack. That was Sheridan Schwain. Here's her attack again by Sheridan. They're going to call a lift, I believe. Yes, it is. 23-22 on the mishandle by the Knights. There's a substitution now. Jessica Eichenlab comes in. They're going to take a timeout. Probably a good idea, Andy, with 23-22. The set is in question here.
You know, we're starting it out, and this is the first set. And Hellgate is just absolutely on fire in the stands.
Yeah, well, we talked about the student body, and they're always like that on any season, but yeah, they would really love a win here tonight. But the Spartans, you got to give the Spartan team a lot of credit here clawing back. A lot of teams would have quit, but they've got the lead here, 23-22. They've also got the serve, so a little bit of an advantage right now, and Matty recognized that. Of course, that's why he called the timeout. Smart on his part.
Absolutely. You know, they don't have the home court advantage, but what's nice about being a crosstown game is a lot of times family and friends can be there regardless.
This is Olivia Cody on the serve. Knights with a good shot there, but Spartans are going to set it. Schwain on the hit. Knights keep it in play. Oh, that one goes into the net. That's a break for the Spartans. Haley Irwin couldn't quite handle it. 24-22 now. This is set point. Olivia Cody, one of the captains, serving for the set here. Jump serve. Oh, and that's going to work out. Maddie Anderson couldn't get it over. So 25-22, exciting first set as we end the first one. So Andy, your thoughts as we go to break?
You know, I think that Sentinel really did kind of set the bar for the rest of the game, but that doesn't mean that Hellgate can't come back. I think it's anybody's game really at this point. Hellgate is the underdog, but you know, things could always turn around. It's going to be fun to see.
Yeah, we'll see if they can claw their way back. Exciting action here in Prep Game of the Week. Bob Hermes with Andy Schnee. We'll be back with more after this. We are back to action at the Hellgate Gym. Bob Hermes with Andy Schnee in an exciting Pep Game of the Week. Missoula Hellgate hosting the Sentinel Spartans. Spartans won the first set 25-22, and they are serving here in set two. Now was Paige Sawyer on the serve. Oh, wow, nice shot.
Wow, they are setting the tone.
Kylie Lunday on one of the hits of the night so far. Good for her, nice shot.
There was some straight power behind that.
It went out. Break for the Spartans as they get the point, but it was a powerful shot. And another point for the Spartans, 2-0 now. Yeah, it looked like it went in initially by Kylie, but the power behind it was impressive.
I think I was just more jacked about the fact that it was so powerful that I got hung up on that. And
Paige Sawyer with a really nice serve, but they might be calling her into the line on the serve. The line judge called a foul there, so point side out for the Knights. And that was Lisa Littig on the serve. Nice block up front by the Knights. That was Haley Irwin and Kylie Lunday on the block. Lisa on the serve, and that's going to work. Ace, 3-2. Littig to serve again, another senior, as we mentioned earlier. Into the net, though.
That'll tie her up.
3-3. Sheridan Schwain now serving. Nice serve by her. Shelby on the attack. Oh, and a nice shot by Hannah Warden. 4-3. Katie Casagrande checks in. Sheridan Schwain goes out for the Spartans. This is Kylie Lunday to serve. Casagrande on the shot for the Spartans. Shelby on the pass, Shelby on the attack. Wow.
Wow, there was some absolute power. You know, Shelby, she's a powerhouse, and she's been consistent all night long.
Yeah, Coach Aaron talked about her as one of the leaders, and you can see why on that last play. She passed it in and then took the attack. Alexis Umland here on the serve. Nice shot by the Knights. Marty Anderson on that one. Haley Irwin saved it on that last one for the Knights. Schwain. Oh, and it goes down off the block. Nice try by Irwin.
She likes those outside hits.
Irwin and Lisa Littig tried to block it, but it got over the block and hit the floor. 5-4 now. Umland on the serve. Oh, and a nice block up front. That was Dennison again. Sierra, just the sophomore up front. Her grandpa up in the stands, former athletic director and head football coach Tim Dennison, up in the stands with his wife cheering on their granddaughter. Her dad, Troy, helping coach the football team this year. Nice block and nice point by the Knights. That's Haley Irwin. Stephanie Moonen now to serve for the Knights. Oh, and it's not going to work out as Casagrande tried to pass it, but the offense wasn't there in time. Moonen to serve again. We're at 6-6. Nice serve by her. Oh, a big attack by the Knights. It's blocked well by the Spartans up front. And that's going to go out. credit Westwater on the block there with Dennison. Westwater's going to check out. She's 6'1", only a sophomore for the Spartans. She had helped on that block. Kind of fun to have a sophomore who's 6'1".
Absolutely, and the thing is, it's going to set her up in the future for a ton of awesome play, some leadership roles potentially, and she'll learn a lot from it. She'll get placed up pretty close to that net.
Schwain on the block there along with Dennison. 8-6 now, Spartans up. Jenna Swanson on the serve. Jenna. Nice shot that time. That was Marty Anderson.
What a shot.
Shout out to our sponsors tonight for helping us out, make these possible. Les Schwab Tire, Missoula Bone and Joint, Fast Strip Conoco, and MontanaMotorMall.com. Side out for the Spartans there. That one's a little long. Shelby Schwain to serve now. Nine to 7 in set 2 now. Oh, good serve, and it's going to hit the net and go over. That breaks your attention a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, that jump set is so powerful. I think it does add to the power. Watch Shelby here. You can see it that time it hits the net and doesn't get over. Jessica Eichenlaub to serve now. Knights are hanging around. They could take a lead here on this serve if they can get a couple points. They're calling that in. The side judge called it in. The officials are calling it out. They're still talking about it. But they're going to say it was in. Eichenlaub to serve, 9-10. Dennison here on the shot. Oh, nice shot by her.
Sometimes when you send it down there like that, there's nothing you can do for defense.
Yeah, that was perfect. Sierra checks out after she scores the point. Spartans serving. This is the Olivia Cody. Oh, pretty serve. Gets over just barely. Big block. Alexis Umland on the block there. Cody to serve again, 12-9 now. Spartans stretching this lead a little bit. There's a floating serve. Oh, and that's going to work out for Lisa Liddick. Haley Irwin checks in. Stephanie Moonen goes out. Maddie Anderson to serve here. That was Shelby Schwain on the attack. Knights can't handle it. 13-10. Looks like we're going to take a timeout here and visit about it. So we will step aside and be back after this break. After the timeout, the Spartans will be serving 13-10. We are in set 2. This is Paige Sawyer to serve. Spartans won the first set 25-22. Bob Hermes with Andy Schnee at the Hellgate gym. Great action tonight. They're calling a lift on the Knights there. Few ball handling calls tonight. Good serve. Knights handle it. Schwain on a beautiful shot. Boy, that was power.
Holy cow, she has been on one all night long.
Well, that was Sheridan, so between Sheridan and Shelby,
they're
back and forth.
They're slaying.
Paige Sawyer to serve, 15-10. Yeah, that one was a lot of power. Oh, and a nice shot there by the Knights. So they rally and come back.
Getting right back at them.
Good action. Good play by both teams. Lisa Littig to serve. Oh, and just a miscue there. That can happen. 12-15. We talked about the respect that both coaches have. Some giving each other a hug before the match, so they really do have a lot of respect for each other. Here's the sophomore for the Spartans attacking. That was Chalice Westwater. This is her again. Nice shot by her. Nice block up front. Schwain on the attack.
What a save.
Great point.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Yeah, great point. The Knights rally.
They fought for that.
The Knights rally. And that was anybody's point. Back and forth, 13-15. Knights trail, but only by 2. Lisa Littig into the net on that serve. 13-16. Want to thank Justin Martinko on the ground camera tonight. Jim Sanders up above, giving us our action shots. Schwain on the pass. Oh, big attack. That was Alexis Umland.
That was some great communication out there on the court.
Alexis has had some nice hits as well. Spartans spreading it around. 13 for the Knights, 17 for the Spartans. Nice shot. Kylie Lunday for the Knights.
You know, she's had a few good shots tonight too, Bob.
Yep, both teams have.
Keeping it pretty even.
Peyton Fuller checks in for the Knights, another senior. She'll be serving. 14-17, they trail. Schwain here, can't get it over. Too much angle on that one. The pass just went too awry. Peyton Fuller to serve, 15-17 now. Quick set, quick attack, and it works by Alexis Umland. Seemed like that quick set helped them a little bit.
Absolutely, they're just keeping that momentum going.
18-15 now. Alexis Umland to serve. Matty Hancock talking to the officials a little bit about his rotation. Wants to get everything set before they serve. He's still asking about the rotation of the play there. Definitely want to thank Nick Ladich, the athletic director at Hellgate, for helping us out tonight. Nick did a great job helping us get set up. They've been very accommodating. The official visiting with Maddie about one of the rotations again of his placement of his players. I think they've got it set now. Spartans serving 18-15. Umland here on the serve. That'll work out for the Knights.
Well, that was a really, really good try by Katie, but I just don't think she had quite enough, and the angle was a little bit off.
This is Stephanie Moonen again to serve. She's had some nice serves tonight. See if she can get a hot hand here. They need it. Oh, but an intervention by guess who? None other than Shelby Schwain.
It looks like her sister is, what, a year younger than she is? So after Shelby graduates, maybe her sister will just, you know, keep on coming up.
Well, they've been playing together for a long time. Basketball players too, Andy, and they've been doing it all the way since grade school like that.
So you're basically saying they can read each other's minds?
Yeah, I'm thinking so, actually. I've never asked him who's tougher. I'll have to do that at some point. I'll have to ask their mom and dad. That'd be a fun question for mom.
One might say one and one might say the other.
Hannah Warden now serving. We are 18-19. Knights are climbing back here in set 2. Really a fun set. Really a fun match. Sheridan Schwain on the pass. Knights can't handle it. 20-18 now. Shelby to serve. Watch for this jump serve here. A lot of heat on that. Knights handle it. Oh, and a big block.
Wow, what a block.
Big block. Looks like they're going to call a double hit on the Spartans at the net. Erin Keffler questioned it, the coach, but the official called it and she sat back down. Jessica Eichenlaub to serve, 19-20, but that goes out. Bad break for the Knights there, 21-19. Anybody's set here.
Absolutely.
Olivia to serve, and it goes out on a little ace that time. And Maddie's going to take a timeout. It's probably a good idea. Andy, what do you think again on this timeout? Good idea?
I think it's a good idea. You know, they're trailing by just a little bit, and they have been all game long. So maybe there's just a little bit of a pep talk in there, a new strategy that'll just set them over, and then they can win the next few sets.
You know, the thing about Maddie's always positive, so is Erin. Both coaches really focus on positive, so that's kind of a neat thing. But we'll step aside and be back right after this. Back to action in the Hellgate gym. We are in set 2. Bob Hermes with Andy Schnee in an exciting prep game of the week. 22-19 Spartans serving here. This is Olivia Cody, one of the captains, after Maddie Hancock took a timeout. Oh, and it's going to work as far as breaking the momentum.
Wow, what an attempt at a save there.
20-22, the Knights will serve here. Maddie Anderson will serve. As you pointed out, Andy, before the timeout, the Knights are close, but they've been close the whole set. They've never led in this set. Big attack. Spartans handle it. They're going to call a net violation against the Knights.
It's hard, you know, they're putting the effort in, and sometimes there's just those little mistakes that happen, and they'll cost you those points. 23-20, Spartans with a 3-point lead. They only need 2 more for the set. Oh, and that works out. Actually an array pass that works out for the Knights. 21-23. Fortunes were smiling on the Knights there. Lisa Littig to serve. A nice serve by her. Big attack by the Knights. Schwain on a big hit. That's Sheridan.
And it's touched and a point. Side out for the Spartans. They can win the set here, and this will be Sheridan to serve for the set. She just scored the big point there. Oh, and that's going to almost hit the wall. Out. 22-24. Little adrenaline there, huh?
Yeah, I think that she was ready to cause an ace out there, but I just think she maybe put a little bit too much into it.
She checks out as I believe Casagrande checked in. And now we've got Peyton Fuller serving for the Knights. 22-24. Schwain on a shot. They call it in. Wow. Brilliant shot. That is the set. Wow, what a shot to end it. 25-22, the same score as the first set. Andy, your thoughts on set 2?
Well, Sentinel's got to be feeling pretty good. That was a great way to end that set. But, you know, I think that also Hellgate's kind of feeling like, well, if we don't step it up, I think they're, you know, going to have a little bit of a come-to moment here. They're going to have a chat, and, you know, they might be able to bring it back.
Well, it's a long road. They've got to win 3 in a row, and that is a tall order, but it's certainly possible. We'll see if they can get her done. We'll be back with exciting action at the Hellgate Gym right after this.
Welcome back to Prep Game of the Week, sponsored by Missoula Bone and Joint, MontanaMotorMall.com, Fast Trip Conoco, and Les Schwab Tire.
Back for action now. The Hellgate Knights will be serving in set 3. This is Lisa Littig now. We mentioned as that one goes out on Sheridan Schwain, a tall order here for the Knights to win 3 to win the match, but you know what? I think the main thing, Andy, just take it one at a time, right? One set at a time.
Absolutely. Sometimes it can seem a little bit overwhelming, but if you can just slowly inch your way up, I mean, it looks like here Hellgate might have the advantage starting off. Maybe they can just keep that momentum going.
And I'm sure that's what Maddie Hancock said to him during the break there, is just look, take your time, let's have some fun and see if we can get one set here. Nope. And they're up 3-0 now.
And the thing is, no matter what, it's always a learning experience. Everything that they take from this game, they can bring to the future, and you know, maybe it'll pay off later on.
Excellent point there. And again, Lisa Littig serving 3-0 now. That was Sheridan Schwain on the big hit. Knights come back and bring it down, and it'll go down for the Knights. 4-0. Littig with good serving here to start set 3. And that's going to go out by Sheridan.
They're racking those points up.
See Coach Keffler now a little animated on the sideline. She let it go for a bit, but she's probably thinking about timeout here at some point. Big attack. She would like her team to work through it, no doubt. That's touched. It'll be another point, 6-0. Coach Aaron being encouraging as she's encouraging the team of the Spartans to get back in it. Great serving here by Lisa. Another one out. 7-0.
Those were a quick 7 points.
Going to have a substitution instead of a timeout. Emily Brinkman will come in and replace Alexis Umland. Lisa to serve again. Lisa Littig, a senior for the Knights. Oh, and that'll work as Sheridan decides to slow it up. But they call a net violation there, and that time Aaron takes the timeout, so we will step aside and be back right after this. So the Spartans take a timeout to try to ebb the flow here of momentum that no doubt the Knights have. They lead 8-0. Lisa with all 8 points on her own. Now she's going to have 9 in a row.
She's got to be feeling pretty good and pretty confident out there. She's starting her team off right.
You don't often see one player get 9 in a row, and she's got 9 serving 10. Oh, and there's a surprise as the setter decides just to pass it over.
Yeah, that was not bad at all. Sometimes you just need those quick little tips over.
So Lisa Liddick had 9 service points. That's the most on the night, no doubt.
Whether or not Hellgate wins or loses, she's got to be proud of that.
That'll work for the Spartans. That was Paige Sawyer serving. She'll serve again. We are in set 3. Big shot by the Knights. Looks like it went out though, so that'll work out for the Spartans. Sawyer to serve again. Jump serve. Oh, and a nice shot by Hannah Warden. Spartans handle it though.
Wow. There was a lot of great moves on both sides of the court there.
And the Knights choose to take a timeout as the Spartans clawing back. And we will, as we look at Maddie there, what are you thinking, Andy? What's he saying?
I think he's just telling them to keep up what they're doing. They set up some great momentum. Liza came out straight killing it. And like I said, I think she should be proud of herself no matter what she does, but I think they should take advantage of their lead. They're up by 5 points, and I think they should take advantage, and hopefully they can just keep it going for the rest of the set.
All right, well, we'll be back right after this. Back to action after the night timeout. They are leading 9-4, Spartans serving. Again, that was Paige Sawyer on the serve. Big shot. Kylie Lindy up front. Great attack by her. 10-4.
She definitely shouldn't be overshadowed. She's had some absolutely killer moves tonight.
And it looks like Maddie's timeout worked to the Knights' advantage for sure. Outside attack is well blocked up front by Hannah Warden. Oh, a little push attack, and I might have went out. It did, so that'll help the Spartans. It was a good idea, but just floated wide. Sheridan Schwain to serve now. Deep serve by her. Knights handle it. That was Hannah Warden on the attack. Double hit is called against the Spartans. 11-5. The Knights keep climbing here. Set 3. Stephanie Moonin to serve. Casagrande on the pass. Oh, nice shot by Schwain that time. That was Shelby. She's fun to watch on the corner. So confident. Dennison checks in as Brinkman goes out. Olivia to serve here, the libero for the Spartans. That's a nice attack by Maddie Anderson.
Absolutely. Whatever they talked about in that huddle definitely made a difference.
Hannah to serve now. Hannah Warden, one of the captains for the Knights. Oh, it's into the net. 7-12. Jenna Swanson comes in as Chalice Westwater goes out. Swanson serve. Nice block by the Spartans. Good play here by both teams. Schwain just knocks it over here. Good block. A joust works out for the Knights. Good net play by both teams, really.
Absolutely.
Eichenlob to serve now, 13-7. Casagrande on this attack. That'll be 4 hits. Call it a net, but it was really 4 hits, so it'll be a point for the Knights. Jessica Eichenlab to serve now, 14-7. Casagrande on the pass. Oh, nice shot. Boy, those are fun by Shelby. She's so skilled on those outside hits.
She really is. She definitely shows confidence.
14-8. Sheridan, her sister's up front on the front row now. Her and Dennison and Sawyer are up front. They got some height up there. Oh, and it doesn't work out as they can't handle the ball that the Knights hit over. 15-8, now the Knights lead. Anderson to serve. Haley Irwin checks in as Moonen goes out for the Knights.
It's really great to see Hellgate leading the set because first 2 sets before this, I don't think they could get it all. So it's really great to see him get out there and show some serious momentum.
Well, it was that fast start that they had on the serving by Lisa. Oh, and there's a shot.
Every time.
And guess who? Shelby Schwain. 15-9. Sierra Dennison to serve now. Oh, they're going to sub her out. She was going to serve, but they sub her out. And Faith Jensen comes in. She's a junior. That's going to work out for the Knights. Haley Irwin hits it into the block and it goes out. 16-9. Lisa Littig, who scored 9 in a row, is serving. Oh, and that gets down for Sheridan Schwain.
Hey,
16-10 now. Chellis Westwater checks in up front again. She's 6'1", a sophomore. Big hit by the Knights, and that'll work.
Wow, that took a ton of power. It's taking a little bit out of the Sentinels page there and really putting some heat behind it, and it's doing them well.
Yeah, that was Haley Irwin. Yeah, both teams have some power hitters. 17-10, we are in set 3. Knights have led the whole way in set 3. First time in the match they've led. They did not lead in set 1 or 2. Eleven to 17 now as the Spartans get that one. Sheridan to serve. She's going to check out.
Katie Casagrande to serve.
Katie Casagrande to serve. And a big attack by Hannah Warden. 18-11. It just seems, Andy, that the Knights are keeping the momentum here.
Yeah, absolutely. They just started out super strong, and maybe they just, put enough points up there that it kept them at a good enough distance.
This is Erin Solda Petrie to serve. That's going to work out for her. Erin is a senior. 19-11. Spartans take a timeout. Probably a good idea. Erin kind of knows this is an important one, Andy.
Yeah, this is huge because this is a turning point here, Bob. And so I think that if she can, get them in the right mindset and maybe just get them back feeling a little bit more competitive, even get them a little bit in revenge. But I mean, they're here and they're defending their title, so they can just keep that in mind and keep it coming. Also, I mean, Hellgate's going strong. They've got that good mindset going. So really, at this point, it's anybody's game.
All right. Well, we will step aside and be back right after this. There's a shot of Coach Erin, two-time state champion coach, runner-up the year before that. We are back to action. Nice serve, little drop serve by Solda that time. That was Erin Solda Petrie. She's contributed nicely on that serve. They're going to sub there. Schwain comes in now for Casagrande. Yeah, that was a pretty serve. This time it's going to knock it over the net, though. Spartans have used both their timeouts, so 20-12 right now is the score. Olivia Cody to serve. Nice block up front. That was Dennison on the block.
I know she's only a sophomore, but she plays some great defense. She's tall and she gets right up there.
Yeah, they have two sophomores up there, Westwater and Dennison. And I think Dennison got the block on that. Oh, the serve goes into the net. Warden to serve now, 21-13. Deep serve for the Knights. Schwain on the attack. And that's going to work out for the Spartans as the Knights couldn't quite get the handle on it.
Slowly inching up there, but Hellgate's at 21, so.
Swanson checks in. She'll be serving. Yeah, the Spartans almost have to play flawless here to get back in it.
Totally.
Because the side outs are all points here. Schwain, and that'll help out on that attack, but the Knights...
What a save by the Knights.
Yeah, they keep it alive. There it is again.
Oh.
Good save.
They're picking up.
Little dink shot. That'll work out by Dennison.
She went hard with the attacks 2 times, but when she just tipped it over, sometimes you just have to go with the unexpected.
15-21. Again, they will be serving. Jenna Swanson here. Good serve by her. Schwain on the attack. Calling a back row attack on the Spartans. So it'll be a side out and a point for the Knights. 22-15. Spartans can't get to that pass. Their setter, Jenna, was trying to get over there, but she couldn't make it.
She tried hard. She sprinted on over it, but sometimes the timing's just off.
23-15, Knights in a little bit of control right now in set 3. Gonna go out 24-15. This is for the set. Jessica Eichenlaub for the set on the serve. Knights keep it in play. Good action by both teams. Big shot there. Calling a net against the Knights. Double hit. So that'll work out. Shelby to serve now, 16-24. Oh, and a good shot. Good shot by Sawyer on the corner. Schwain to serve again, 17-24. Kind of a deep serve there. Oh, and a big shot up front by her sister. Gonna work out, 18-24. Shelby serving. Student body didn't want to give the ball back initially, but they did.
Wow, what a save.
Good attack by the Knights here. Now it's going to work out.
Nice work.
25-18, they got her done in set 3. And again, I think you got to give a lot of credit to Lisa Littig serving the first 9 points to set the stage.
I totally agree. I mean, she set the tone for the set completely. This could completely change the game all the way around.
Well, we talked about a tall order to win 3 in a row. We'll see if the Knights can accomplish it. We'll be back with more action after these messages. Well, we expected an exciting match here in volleyball action with the Knights and Spartans, and it certainly has been that. Bob Hermes with Andy Schnee at the Hellgate Gym. The Knights dropped the first 2 sets, 25-22 each, and then came back in a brilliant set 3, scoring the first 9 points and winning 25-18. Knights have never beat the Spartans in this gym in over a decade, but they just got the serve back, and we mentioned Andy, it'd be a tall order to win 3 in a row tonight and make history, but you know, I guess it's possible.
It definitely could happen. I mean, Liza started off the last set with 9 points straight, and you know, they're starting out strong here, so you know, it could be anybody's game at this point. It's kind of exciting to see Hellgate work their way back up, and maybe we can make history.
And one of the neat things watching both coaches, we talked about the respect they have. The teams are having fun. I mean, all the players are having a good time, and you know, while they're taking it serious, they're not taking it too serious. I think they're enjoying it. And the Knights jumping out here to a 3-point lead.
We might see a little bit of deja vu here.
So I'm sure Coach Aaron is up active right now. Doesn't want to see your team get in a hole, too big a hole here in set 4. Oh, and a wonderful block up front by the Knights. That was Kylie Lunday and Haley Irwin on the block. Lisa's serving again. They're up 4-0. Big shot by Schwein, but it's out.
Long point, Hellgate.
That was Sheridan on the attack. Lisa's got 5 in a row now. Chalice Westwater on that shot for the Spartans. Knights handle it. Really good save by Sawyer. Now she sets it for Shelby. Or Sheridan, excuse me. Works out for the Spartans. Katie Casagrande checks in for Sheridan. 5-1 now. Big tack by the Knights that time by Hannah Warden. Hannah's a captain for the Knights. Peyton Fuller to serve, another senior outside hitter for the Knights. Gonna go out. Alexis Umlin now to serve.
Alexis Umlin to serve.
Dennison on the attack. Kind of floats it over, and they're calling a double hit on the Knights. 6-3. Alexis serving. Oh, and a big hit, and it's in. That's a kill by Hannah Warden.
Oh, good for her.
Seven to 3 now. Stephanie Moonen to serve. Schwein on a big attack, but it's well blocked up front. That was Maddie Anderson.
Yeah, they've got those tall girls up there at the net, and wow, that was just crazy block for Hellgate.
Maddie Anderson and Jillian Sherrill on that block. And that's into the net, 8-4. It'd be interesting to know, Andy, if Maddie, the coach of the Knights, has put much on his team about, how long it's been since the varsity has won here. We've talked about over a decade, and they could make it happen with a young Spartan team in here tonight.
That is kind of interesting to think about, because I think that it would be an absolutely massive deal if they could make that happen, but at the same time, sometimes too much pressure can ruin it. So if you can just keep it fun and just believe in your team, believe in what they're capable of, sometimes that's all you need.
Yep, I think that's a good idea. It looks like Erin's going to take a timeout here. So you are 9-4, so she's going to visit with her club, and we'll step aside and be back. More action after this. Back to action now. Knights lead 9-4 in set 4. They trail 1 set to 2. So if the Spartans were to win this set, they would win the match. If the Knights were to win this set, they would go to a final match play, or set play for the match. So a lot on the line on this set. Hannah Warden serving, 10-4 now. Good serve by Hannah. Oh, wonderful shot that time. That was Paige Sawyer. Shelby Schwain to serve. Her patented jump serve that kind of drops out like a drop ball. You know, Andy, you talked about the power of that jump serve, but it's also got a bit of drop on it at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes they can be a little bit hard to control.
10-6, Spartans hanging around here.
Slowly bringing it back.
Call a net play against the Knights. 10-7.
These games are so much more fun when they're exciting and back-to-back like this. I mean, it's just been a nail-biter this whole entire time.
Knights making some substitutions here. Moonen goes out. Kaylee Rammel comes in. I think it's the first action of the night for Rammel. Schwain again with that jump serve. Drops out on the end of the serve. Have to free ball that one over. Oh, and a nice attack by Sheridan Schwain. 8-10 now. Into the net. 11-8. Jessica Eichenlaub to serve. She's the libero tonight for the Knights. Oh, and they can't quite get that all the way set. Dennison couldn't get in place for it. Jessica to serve, 12-8 now. That one's deep. Dennison on the attack. And that'll be touched at the net and it'll go down for the Knights. 13-8 now. Again, shout out to our sponsors, MontanaMotorMall.com, Les Schwab Tire, Missoula Bone and Joint, and Fast Trip Conoco for making these telecasts possible. Nice serve. Oh, and that'll be tipped down by the Knights. A little joust goes their way.
Absolutely.
14-8, a little momentum here for the Knights. Set 4. Another block.
Wow, what a block by Hellgate. Some absolute strength up there at the net.
Spartans started fast in the first 2 sets. Knights have set the tone in set 3 and a little bit in this set. 15-8 they lead. It's been exciting. Dennison just free balls this. Knights have a hard time. They have to do the same. Big attack there. And that's going to work out for the Knights.
Yeah, you know, Sentinel hustled for that, but sometimes you just can't quite get it over.
Spartans will make a substitution here. Hannah Zetterberg comes in. Jessica Swanson's out. Jessica Eichenlaub continues to serve, 16-8. They're building a demanding lead right now in set 4. That's going to work out. Nice attack by Shelby Schwain there. They needed that to even have a shot at this. 16-9. Olivia Cody serving, or caddy, excuse me. Caddy with a good serve. They're calling a lift on the Spartans.
Maddie Anderson to serve.
17-9. And the Spartans take a timeout. Andy, are you thinking set 5 might be heading our way?
To be honest with you, Bob, I would not be surprised at all. It started off where Sentinel was super strong, and there was kind of the thought of maybe them just taking all 3 for this from the start, but I would not be surprised if we went to game 5.
Yeah, we are 18-9 here in set 4. It's been exciting, so we'll step aside and be back more after this. Hellgate Knights 18-9 here in set 4. Bob Hermes with Andy Schnee and an exciting volleyball match. Crosstown rivalry, city championship in play, although there's more to be played for that because Big Sky will have a hand in that as well, but this is part of it. The Knights 19-9 now. They would love to take this match to a game 5 or a set 5, but they need to win this one first. We've mentioned over and over the Knights haven't beat the Spartans in the gym here for over a decade. That's going to work out for Sentinel. 10-19. Some think it's been over a dozen years or better. Not sure the Knight team even knows about that, but it's interesting tidbit here. Schwain on a good shot. It's going to work out for the Spartans. 19-11. Paige Sawyer now to serve. This match started a little later than we were anticipating at a 7 o'clock start, but JV went to 5 sets. So the match didn't start till 7:30. That's going to go out and work out for the Knights. 20-11 now. Lisa to serve now. Oh, a deep serve, and that'll work as Shelby couldn't handle it. 21-11.
She does a great job on those serves. I mean, every single time that she's stepped up, she's really set the tone.
Yeah, she has been the biggest point getter tonight for the Knights for sure, serving. Remember, she had 9 in a row earlier, then 5 in this set to start the set. That'll go down for the Spartans. Good try by Jessica Eichenlob on that to save it, but she couldn't get her done. Sheridan Schwain now to serve. 21-12, Knights lead. That's going to go out against the Knights. 21-13 here.
I see the Spartans starting some momentum here, so who knows, maybe they'll be able to work their way up.
Got a long way to go, but anything's possible. Again, a free ball over here. The Knights will pass it and try to get it down.
What a save for Sentinel.
Olivia on the shot. Oh, and a big hit.
Oh, what a huge hit.
That was Kylie Lunday on the attack. 22-13. Well, if we go to a set 5, it'll be a tiebreaker of sorts. We'll go to 15. Big attack by the Spartans, but they're going to call a net violation. Side out for the Spartans and a point. Alexia Umlin to serve. (22-14). Lisa on the set. Schwain on the attack. Knights handle it. Oh, and a big shot.
Wow, there was
Hannah.
a ton of power behind that.
Spartans touched it. It went out, but it was touched at the net. 23-14. It looks like we're headed for a set 5. Take a small miracle to turn it around for the Spartans here, but again, it's possible. And they'll get a chance, 23-15. Hannah Zetterberg to serve now. Nice serve by her. Big attack by Schwain. It's been a while since she's had that shot, but there it goes.
And maybe that's what they need to get that momentum back.
Shelby with the kill, 23-16. Another good serve. Shelby again.
Oh.
Yeah, she's feeling it now.
Yeah, she is. Looks like deja vu out there.
23-17. Again, a good serve. They're going to call a net violation under the net by the Knights.
They're slowly creeping their way up there.
Girls were a little surprised by that, but Maddie doesn't question the call. 23-18. Oh, and a mishandle there. Maddie's going to take a timeout. Probably a great idea by him to try to break the momentum. You can see a great shot here by Jim Sanders on the huddle here. And Andy, what are you thinking he's visiting about?
I think he's, he is such a positive coach, and he's probably just bringing up the fact that they've been putting that good work in. And sometimes, they've been out there and they've been working hard. Sometimes it just takes a quick second, a breather, just a mental reset, and they'll get out there and get back on it.
Yeah, and he had a minute to use, and he used about 15 seconds. And you're right, I think, in as far as what he said. So he only visited with him for a couple minutes, and it was pretty much all smiles. They got a lead 23-19. Spartans got a chance here. A lot of excitement. Hannah serving, and they're going to have a whistle. I don't think the official had called for the serve, so I think she's going to get a new chance here. 23-19. See if the timeout pays off, and it did. It's interesting how those timeouts can break momentum. 24-19, this is for the set.
This is huge. They have the advantage too. They're serving. This can move us into the 5th set here.
Hannah Warden on the serve. Oh, and it's going to be trouble. They're going to call a lift against the Knights.
Man, they just keep it going. Think it's going to go one way, and then it goes the other.
24-20. Shelby to serve now. Her jump serve is aced.
Wow. That just shows some incredible leadership. She's getting her mind back in the game. She's setting the tone. It looks like we're going to call a timeout here.
Yeah, Maddie wants to visit about it, 24-21, and he knows you know, he knows that Schwain is a very experienced player, a very good server. So I think he wants to get his people in the right spots.
Absolutely.
Because he knows he can win it here, 24-21.
If not, and he lets Sentinel run with us, this, you know, it could be the end.
Exciting volleyball action. Shelby, 21-24, she's serving, coming back. Well, the timeout worked last time for Maddie. We'll see if it works this time.
Well, they have a ton at stake here.
Free ball over. They have to just hit it over. And they do, but it does work out.
Oh my gosh.
Works out for the Spartans.
Keep us guessing.
22-24. Shelby's smiling. She's enjoying this. She's used to pressure. She's been doing this for a long time as far as playing pressure sports. Oh, into the net.
Oh my gosh.
23-24.
This is unreal. Super unexpected.
Character building for both teams.
Absolutely. So many takeaways from this game.
Exactly. That's what sports is all about.
Absolutely.
23-24. Oh, miss hit.
Oh my gosh.
24-24. Well, now got to win by 2. We're going to go to overtime, so to speak. Spartans have tied it up. Incredible by the fact they could do this. Wow, they got momentum.
Gosh.
25-24. It looked like the Knights were going to put away the set 4, and the Spartans have brought it back. Shelby serving for the match.
Truly just goes to show that anything can happen.
This is for the match. And if there's anybody you want serving for it, it would be Shelby.
Oh, wow, what a game. Oh my gosh.
You're right, Andy, it was.
Kept me on the edge of my seat the whole time.
26-24. Like I said, if there's anybody you want serving for it, it would be Shelby on your team.
That's true. She just shows so much leadership. She knows what she's doing. She's confident out there, but she also gives the other girls a chance to get out there and really work their magic too.
Well, as you see, Coach Hennick and Aaron, the coach of the Spartans, what's your takeaways from that, Andy?
You know, I just think that there's absolutely a great relationship between both teams. And, I mean, although Sentinel won, Hellgate put in an awesome try. And on top of that, I mean, it easily could have been their game too.
Yes, it really was a wonderful match. We want to thank our filmers tonight for all their great work. Justin Martinko down below, and Jim Sanders up above. Thank you guys. Nick Lavich, the AD at Hellgate, thanks for all you did for us, and a big shout out to the coaches and the teams. Wonderful action tonight. Bob Hermes with Andy Schnee saying thank you for watching. We'll be back next week with more Prep Game of the Week action.